Are you threatened by the retard maxing movement?
All right, I hate this word. You guys got to give me a break because I'm probably going to say it multiple times in the next hour. So, are you threatened by the R-word maxing movement? I don't like saying this word, but are you threatened by it? What about you, Ben? Ben from Berlin, are you threatened by it? Beautiful name. I love Miranda. Miranda, you're amazing.
Have you heard about this?
That's a great question.
Dude,
That's a great question. That's a good question.
Right in the
Yeah. Do you
Let me
feel
answer that the way I think you intended it. Yes, I am personally offended.
Wait,
It's incredible that these guys all get together and do this. I'm jealous of that. Immediately, I'm jealous that they have a room that these four guys can come in and ask each other questions like, "Hey, are you threatened by the retard maxing movement?" I wanna be on a show like this. I don't have friends like this. I live in Orange County. I don't have any friends like this. I probably could. I wouldn't be able to stomach them, but I need when I move to Albuquerque, I'm going to put out an ad that says, "Do you want to do a podcast?" And it's going to be just like this. Who's going to edit it? I don't know. We're going to find someone to edit it.
Threaten right up,
You
and
threatened
are you
by
like,
the retard
I'm
maxing.
retard maxing today? Like, is that what you think?
What
is retard maxing?
All right, all right.
It's awesome.
No,
Oh, they're not friends? They're sure giggly. I thought they were friends. They're giggling so much. Miranda coins. Thank you, Miranda. They're not friends? I've never seen this show before. They're not friends?
actually, what is this?
I heard of look maxing.
Yeah.
There's looks maxing, then there's a guy who does what's called retard maxing, which was popularized by, of all people, Mark Andreessen, who's easily one of the smartest people I've ever met. Know Mark real well. He's a big fan of retard maxing. Retard maxing is this guy on the internet who, what, you want to explain?
Oh, I'm loving
Yeah,
this.
it's-
So, with all the stuff about get up in the morning and, do this and do that. And,
Don't be
when you
retarded.
have a problem or all the kind of stuff that Chris covers, like about emerging dynamics of male, female.
Something about the cadence of their speech really makes me want to vomit. I don't know why. There's something about... You want to explain it? Like all the giggling. Fuck, if you just cut out their giggles, it'd be like a 5-minute show.
relationships and self-perception and philosophy, and he interviews real thinkers, and they have British accents and that kind of thing. This guy sits in his backyard, is basically a farm, and he has this thing he calls retard maxing, which is where you basically just don't think about shit at all. You just do what needs to be done.
You can call in. You want to call in? Call in. Here you go. Oh, shit. Navia has the link. Hold on, let me find the link. Here it is. Here's the link to call in. Somebody is in the waiting room. Someone's in backstage right now, but they're not. I can't add them until they turn on their mic. So Clifton, if you're not Guy Fawkes 1984, are you? Guy Fawkes 1984 is in the backstage area of this show right now, and they cannot get in because I cannot add them until they turn on their mic. You have to have the mic on. You don't have to put the camera on, but you have to have a mic on, or else I can't add you. Yeah. She touched my shoulder, and I was like, no, I'm Randy. Randy.
Something bothers you, you just ignore it.
Wait, is this the
Yes, it's like Beavis. It is like a Beavis and Butthead. It is.
CEO that is like, I don't self-reflect?
That was
So
Andreessen?
Mark Andreessen came on the David Senra. Yeah, so Mark Andreessen started Netscape.
Right.
And now he has A16Z, which is one of the biggest investment firms in the Bay Area and all over the world, frankly. And he came on the David Senra podcast, which is the guy who also does the Founders podcast. David Senra podcast, incidentally, put out by Satcom. We loved the Founders
Shout out
podcast.
Senra, friend
So
of
we
the
brought Senra over, and he brought Mark Andreessen on. And Mark Andreessen said, he used the words, these are not my words. He said, great men of history did not sit around thinking about their thoughts and introspecting. Like introspection is
Great men of history did not sit around thinking about their thoughts and introspection. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You have the writings of Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. Those are just the Americans that I pop off the top of my head who wrote extensively about their introspection. What the hell? Great men of history didn't have introspection? They absolutely did. 100%. Is that Tom Segura? I don't know. This is the Modern Wisdom podcast with Andrew Huberman. I've never heard of this podcast, but I saw the clickbait calling it "The Serious Benefits of Retard Maxing" is the title of this video. Fun fact, Twitch was the only platform today that would not let me title this, would not let me use the R word in the title. Way to go, Twitch, owned by Amazon. Way to go, Twitch.
It's not what we need to be doing. We need more action, less introspection.
Yeah.
Actually, Dana White kind of doubled down on this
watched the
recently,
clip.
saying that he's not he is not a fan of men talking about their emotional challenges publicly. You know, that it's like get up, go to war, make money for your family. You know, sort of the old school kind of stoicism thing. So the Mark Andreessen thing.
Well, how many? Okay, hold on a second too. How many yerba mates do these guys drink? Jesus, bro. You have an unhealthy diet if you're drinking that much. He's got 3 open cans of yerba mate, jerba, if you're Argentinian. 3 cans of jerba. That's a lot of Marcus Aurelius wrote a goddamn book about meditating, the meditations or whatever he called it. Marcus Aurelius, there you go. These great men of history did
mobilized a big discussion online on X in particular. One sort of angle of attack that he opened was, all right, here's a billionaire who doesn't like introspection. And, you know, and I know Mark very well. He's not a sociopath. He's a very, very kind person. I know his family. He's an incredible human being at many levels. I'm going to catch a lot of shit for saying that, but that's the truth. If you actually know him, all right.
And now he's retarded.
Now, he then made a plug for retard maxing. He was like, hey, there's this guy on the internet who basically doesn't say shit at all. He just says, just handle your business, do what you need to do, and stop thinking about things so much, don't ruminate so much. And he said he was a big fan of this retard maxing, right? So building off looks maxing. And then that caught some momentum. And so now the big thing is introspection. Like, should we introspect? Should we think about and reflect on who we are and what's challenging us? And Dana was basically saying, hey, listen, I think the point Dana was trying to make was that men's mental health, while critical, right? Suicide rates are way up. Like, we all acknowledge that. He made a very good point, which is oftentimes getting into action and doing things as opposed to being online and thinking about your problems, and rumination is a very dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
You know, so he said, get up and work and provide for your family. But when he and Mark said these things, it came across as a little bit dismissive of the idea that emotions are relevant. And I do think, you know, they have a point in the sense that I think we need to balance out some of what we've been hearing a lot of over the last few years, which is that we need to think about every aspect of self, every aspect, you know, like, oh, too much therapy is not good.
Yeah. If you spend your time just like thinking and not doing. So, because it feels like that's kind of the...
What the fuck? Like, don't think about anything. Is that what the retard maxing? First of all, I find it offensive that you don't think that people who are mentally disabled are thinking. They're thinking. They have inner thoughts and stuff. They do. They absolutely do.